Anthony and 2 Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table. And on the sideline, David Aldridge. And it's the Suns to start out. Here's Crowder. Good D by Williams.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Oh, my goodness, Brown finishes off the drive, not simply laying it in, but a message of authority on the dunk.
Here's Ayton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
His first personal foul.
And with Ayton, one area of his game that's always been elite, Doris, his work and rebound.
Yeah, there's no question. As good as advertised, he is a double-double machine. And think about it. He is not even at his prime yet. DeAndre Ayton, the first pick of the 2018 draft. He was obviously the consensus #1 at the time. So hard to pass on a center like him who's got size, athleticism, and an elite vertical threat at the cup.
Here's Smart.
And that was a loaded 2018 draft class. Not just Ayton, but Doncic and Trae Young as well.
Yeah, there were some question marks early in his career about whether that was the right selection. But, boy, Ayton has been a tremendous fit for them. This guy's upside is still so high.
And we talk about Smart as a leader. This guy's not afraid to get up in a teammate's shirt if that's what it calls for.
There's no doubt. This guy is so passionate and so vocal. And what you love more than anything is the willingness to take head-on tough issues. Some guys will shy away, not Mr. Marcus Smart.
Here's Paul. And that time, also a missed shot. Brown with it. Now guarded by Booker. Brown with it. Pass to Williams. Over Ayton. And the rejection by Ayton.
Boy, Ayton's reach is absolutely incredible. Great anticipation. That is nice defense.
And Smart with a clear path to the hoop.
Phoenix foul.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
That's his first personal foul.
First one falls for.
Second team foul.
And what impressed me about Smart last year, and we're seeing it this year as well, his patience and precision as a playmaker.
And the assist totals show how far Smart has come.
Averaging around 3 times a year at the start of his career. He's now doubling that effort when given the minutes. Good sign for him and this team.
It's Williams with the drive. And the rejection by Ayton. Pass to Bridges. And a miss there on the triple.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Tatum down low. They get a hand on it. Paul with the steal. The kick out to Crowder. That one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Crowder.
Boston ball.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. A three-pointer is right on target. Tatum's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now, here's Ayton. Phoenix, no good that time either. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Brown's got the ball.
2 minutes.
There's 1:54 left to play in the first. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Bridges leading the charge.
Bridges.
Well, you love
The
Crowder's
assist.
willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
Tatum drives in. Good, and Smart gets the assist. And that's now 7 points for Jason Tatum. Pass to Crowder. And stolen by Horford. Tatum with it. Bridges covering. And he overshot that one, missing.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
And that one is good.
Yeah, the thing about Booker, not necessarily the quickest twitch athlete. He uses that smooth handle to gain separation.
Suns foul.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his
No
first
question he got
personal
bumped
foul.
on that shot.
3rd team foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
On the wing, Booker. Ayton a screen. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
That's his 2nd personal foul.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early
Shooting
in his
for
career,
Phoenix.
but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Outside Williams. 32 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And it's Ayton with the rebound. For 3, Bridges. Good on the three-point shot.
Bridges.
Bridges got 5 now.
Well, a high motor player like Mikal Bridges has got to make quick decisions. Rise and fire off the catch and shoot, Mikal.
Williams for 3. The shot missing. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Crowder with the ball. Hits it from 3-point range.
For 3.
He's got 7.
Well, if Booker is in three-point territory, the defense has got to be there on the catch. He's got such tremendous accuracy from deep.
All right.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really...
Here are the Celtics dancers. Fans, your Celtics
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
McGee with the block. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. And with their young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside in a lot of people's view remains. David, thanks. Johnson, a wide open look.
3 points.
The long distance 3 is buried. Johnson's got the lead up to 3 now for the Suns. All right, Greg, you're a lefty. You're on the call tonight. Here we are courtside. Who do you think is the best left-handed player currently in the NBA?
Oh, it's the beard. James Harden, Kevin, no question. But Zion's going to be carrying that torch for us lefties going forward. I have no doubt he'll make us proud.
Pass to McGee. And it's McGee with the jam.
Oh, why, thank you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Nifty move. McGee with the block.
and the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Johnson attacking.
Johnson.
And then Johnson with the jam.
This is what Elfrid Payton gives you, right? An experienced floor general who knows how to take advantage of the defense.
Suns lead by 5. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time.
Dennis.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Substitutions for the Celtics.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And it's Shamet Nisser.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
To the middle. Tries to keep it alive. Tatum with it. Now Payton defending. Here's Williams. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
From Jason Tatum.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
Now, here's Shamet. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And the Suns miss again. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Here's Brown. Shoots over Shamet. Fouled on the shot. Picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Defensive foul.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assist numbers have skyrocketed? And it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team.
All right, fans, that was the Celtics Dancers Dance Team. Make some noise.
And they've had a tough time scoring in the half court.
Credit the defense for making it hard on them. They've done a great job of disrupting the timing and spacing of their offense. And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
His first.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
There's 1:54 left to play in the first half. Pass to Bridges. He takes it in. Here's Ayton. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Al Paul. After Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer. Paul.
Chris Paul.
High quality look, and he sinks it. Paul's got his first basket.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Pass to Crowder. .56 seconds left here in the second. Here's Ayton.
DeAndre.
It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Phoenix foul.
And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Phoenix.
Foul.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Now here's Brown. He's got 5. Williams. Ayton with the block. Booker outside. Over Smart. No good from Booker.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Here's Brown. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
Well, this is what they love seeing from Jaylen Brown, the aggressiveness down near the cup. This guy's attitude tremendous.
Here's Booker. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. So that'll be it for the first half. fairly even battle underway in this one. Phoenix ahead, leading by just 2. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Now here is Horford. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. The 3 from Tatum. Bangs home the trifecta. Tatum's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Boston. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch on his release. But Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. And the results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you. A putback, and Williams is right there. Williams has got 5 now.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Suns trail by 3. Jackson in the corner. Lets the 3 fly.
Justin Jackson.
Good on the triple. He has 6.
This, to me, is what you want from Elfrid Payton. Share the basketball, make your teammates feel good.
Tatum gets the bucket. Tatum's got 5 points now this quarter.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Pass to Shamet. And stolen by Tatum. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
You know that 7'5" wingspan, the great hops, that's been there. But Williams' ability to put the ball on the floor and create for himself, that's something new.
Now here's Payton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
So it's Phoenix now. Here's Shamet. 6 to shoot. And the shot goes in. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. The Celtics with the lead. Williams inside. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Bridges. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Doubled by Bridges. Over to the wing. The 8-footer. And that one's good. Schroeder. And it's a 6-point Celtic lead.
This guy not just a jump shooter now. Dennis Schroeder more than happy to get inside and mix it up.
And free agency unkind to Dennis Schroeder over the summer. Bet on himself to get a bigger deal in the offseason. And cap space drying up quickly. And he just lacked suitors. He eventually catches on with this team, but this wasn't the ideal scenario.
Now, here's Nesmith. Following the miss by DeAndre Ayton. And the rejection by Ayton. Paul with the ball. Now guarded by Schroeder. Crowder the screen. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time.
That's his second.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
.114 left to play in the third. Outside Crowder. 6 on the shot clock. It's Crowder on the wing. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
Well, so quick off the pass. I mean, Crowder timing that shot perfectly, staying one step ahead of the defense.
And he slams it one-handed.
Rise squeezing and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get himself on the highlight reel.
Now here's Booker. 7 points in the game. Pass to Bridges. Cuts off the pass. Out to the wing. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
We are talking about a very solid passer at his position. Schroeder identifying an open teammate.
Down low. To the inside. Crowder.
Jay Crowder.
The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Back to the action after this word.
It's the fourth quarter.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame. So it's Phoenix now. They trail by 6. Johnson for 3. Doesn't go for him.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Richardson outside. They set the pick. The 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Suns trail by 6. On the wing, Johnson takes the 3. Hits the 3-point bomb.
Johnson.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on JaVale McGee.
Second personal foul.
And to me, guys, there's a level of physicality that Enes Kanter provides that's important to his team. He is unafraid of anyone, and that in and of itself is crucial. This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Out to Payton. Here's Shamet. Driving to the basket.
Celtics foul.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first.
And Cam Johnson, a surprise pick, Doris, when he was taken 11th back in 2019. Many wondered, I recall, what the Suns saw. Now, that's not the case.
Well, that's exactly right, because most projections had him as a late first-round pick. The Suns front office, give them credit. They saw the upside of Cameron Johnson, and boy, he is now viewed as one of the steals of that draft.
Now, here's Shamet after Jaylen Brown's miss. And that one, good. And it's Smart with the ball for the Boston Celtics. They've led by as much as 10. Brown outside. Drives to the hoop. It's good. And the Celtics lead by 3.
Don't you love how Brown just barrels into the teeth of the defense? This is a shifty forward who knows how to get to the rack.
Second team foul.
And here's Phoenix. Now Payton. Pass to Shamet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Timeout called. The Suns.
Calls timeout. All right. Look who's coming out onto the court. Come on and get loud. Here are the Celtics dancers.
Both teams deciding to change it up. He has a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Monty Williams talking with his team. He told them we've got to make the most of every chance right now. This is a winnable game, but we've got to make plays. Guys, we'll see if they can come back.
Thank you, David. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Paul with the ball. Now guarded by Smart. Bridges outside. Inside. Here's Ayton.
I'll tell you, when DeAndre Ayton is looking to score, he is a handful. Forces the defense into a compromising situation.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Boston.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Here's Smart. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. Chris Paul picks up that one.
Marcus Smart.
You know what I love is Marcus Smart just continues to improve. We know he's a powerful athletic guard, but he wants to keep building different aspects of his game.
Suns trail by 3. In the corner, Crowder with it. To tie it up. Cans it from downtown.
Listen, this is a guy who can get hot from downtown. Great to see Jay Crowder being aggressive when given the opportunity.
Yep, it counts. And the Celtics lead by 2.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Here's Bridges. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket.
8 seconds. Celtic ball.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
Well, you like the level of aggression right there from Jason Tatum. Committed to scoring on the interior and draws the contact.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And he just garnered a little bit more insurance there. Very confident as he's able to go up and knock those down.
Here's Ayton. Off target from 3-point range. And so it's Boston with it. Going inside.
Kanter has a lane to the rim. He sees 2 points. This guy's a vicious dunker.
Suns trail by 8. And the Suns call time. They're down by 8. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter.
Look who's coming out onto the court. Come on and get loud. Here are the Celtics dancers.
We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Boston ball.
Brown feeling it out a bit. And finished off by Brown.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Celtics.
One area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition, and when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jason Tatum.
Boy, his activity really stood out to me on the defensive end. He harassed ball handlers, came up with steals in transition. You had the feeling guys were looking over their shoulder, worried he was going to pick their pocket.
Assisted by
Bridges shot. Good.
Sometimes the mid-range is your best opportunity. Bridges more than willing to make that shot work.
Boston foul.
And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown.
That's his second.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Fourth team foul.
And so Ayton will bring it up for the Suns. It's a 10-point game. Got a piece of it.
You love that defensive effort right there showing up.
And here is Brown. Over Booker. And it comes off the front of the rim. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here in...
God, I'm begging you to stay another year. Never let the system tell me how to make a meal. Never let society tell me how to eat a meal. But never get so comfortable to say it's time to chill.
Got my dog on the rise, and my soul on the side. Don't chasing dollars, let the money chase you instead.
They're here.
Yeah, had to recognize that we ain't get hit by coincidence. Mastermind of sentences, master prime of reminiscent legends. What your mission is, pass the dime of Benjamin Flash it. Metaphor for what you do and what you giving us. Mass incarceration on the minds of those who listening. Gotta be strategic how I pen the pen on paper, pen to tell on every donkey that try coming for my action. Miscommunication leads to misconceptions of my passion. Passionate, effort towards can for folk, show me the lack in it. I had to learn to ration it, protect the feelings of the folk that wouldn't do for mine to back when it's the pacifist. Must pacifist sometimes to bring a balance back and back we go to acting. Folk be fake mad, folk be fake rich, folk be fake woke, folk be fake lit.
Got my dog on the rise, and my soul on the side. Don't go chasing dollars, let the money chase you instead. Patience how you bake the bread.
They're here.
Don't go chasing dollars. Don't go chasing dollars. Don't go chasing dollars. Don't go chasing dollars.
Jody on the run.
They're here.
Rook on the. Rook on the.
Welcome, sports fans. Fans, thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. We have an interconference showdown here in Boston where the Celtics will square off. Tip-off goes to the Lakers. Now here's Davis. To the paint. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
The assist.
Davis has got the first basket of the game for the Lakers.
And this, the second season of Anthony Davis's 5-year, $190 million extension. And he admitted that with his injury history, that long-term security was a consideration.
Here's LeBron. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
And AD's injury woes rearing their head last season as well, Greg. We saw it missing a number of games.
Well, a big man with his athleticism, a lot of stress on the legs. LeBron's gotten him on the same nutrition and treatment regimen. Hopefully, that'll help.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Smart, wide open, he fires. Connects from three-point range.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It's all about mindset out of the gate. If you're aggressive and they give you room, go ahead, let it fly.
Pass to Westbrook. It's another look. Here's Jordan. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
Well, DeAndre Jordan's a problem because if he gets that close, you know the defense has to commit to him.
Shooting for Los Angeles.
What, he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Now here's Brown. And Davis sends it back.
And wingspan, mobility. Davis is basically a shooter's nightmare. One of the great shot blockers in the league. Oh, reversed at home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display.
Boston foul.
And stolen by Jordan.
Jason Tatum.
And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Back to Westbrook. Davis sets a screen. The kick out to LeBron. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
The catch and shoot game for LeBron James. It's all about mechanics and your footwork. He is so good there.
Here's Horford. Back to Brown. A three ball. Hits it from three-point range. Brown's got 5.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it so close.
Now here's James. Driving in.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one. Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
You know, I think Williams has a terrific future. A charismatic, likable kid who can be unselfish to a fault.
Tatum down low. And that That'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
LeBron James.
That's on LeBron James.
Jason Tatum has said many times his idol was Kobe Bryant. Some people think there's a lot of Paul Pierce in his game. To me, Jason Tatum has his own unique style.
And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And it's Brown missing.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Pass to Jordan. Back to James. Here's Jordan. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Jordan's got 6 points. The Celtics with the lead. It's Brown with the drive. And then Brown with the dunk.
Oh, my goodness, Brown finishes off the drive, not simply laying it in, but a message of authority on the dunk.
And Williams with the stuff.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely great. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Yeah, 76% from the line a season ago, and most would consider that to be a success.
And for Jaylen Brown at the free throw line, he has worked so hard on his mechanics, and that's paid dividends in terms of his confidence, guys.
It's stolen by Brown. Launches it. Sinks the triple. He's got 14.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. The guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And so it's the Boston Celtics. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their defensive mindset clearly focused on clamping down on LeBron James, and their game plan is working. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
All right, look who's coming out onto the court.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Celtics.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents. And not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot the way without it, steps at the top of your league list. But then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And, of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
Miscue there. Haven't had many of those so far, which is a big reason they're ahead.
And how about Monk there? You better get in front of him when he's in attack mode. If you allow him to get to that launching pad, it is too little, too late. The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
Pass to Howard. Back to Monk. Now here's Howard from the arc, and no good. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Well, this is Enes Kanter's comfort zone. At the rack in a hurry.
Driving to the basket. The shot's good from Monk.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Celtics leading by 15. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. LeBron James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter, and continue to protect the paint, it's hard to score on him. Guys?
DA, he is a lead in every way, as are you. Thank you. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. To the middle. Jordan. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Enes Kanter.
Well, DeAndre Jordan making his presence felt at the offensive end. Nice.
And he sinks the second. And it's Smart with the ball for the Boston Celtics.
Defensive foul.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
First team foul.
Outside Tatum. Nice ball movement by Boston. And Jordan sends it back.
Now, DJ, twice on the pipes. No, sir. Get it out of here.
Boston.
5 on the clock.
Fans, your Celtics dancer.
Four on the clock. Outside, Horford. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And stolen by Williams. And the rejection by James.
Well, just impressive defense by LeBron James. Such a good feel on that end of the floor. Track that shot all the way. Well, that's his second foul. Does he take a more cautious approach here the rest of the half?
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And this is year 1 of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Tatum. And Davis sends it back. And they're able to recover. 2 on the clock. Basket good. Tatum's got 6.
Jason Tatum working into the mid-range area of the floor. Sometimes that's the only shot available.
And it's sent back by Horford. Here's Brown. Tanked in off the glass.